Hi there everyone, Musical Aviator here, on the ground in Christchurch at the moment. And we'll be flying up to Auckland today. We're inside the terminal, a bunch of pages going on and aircraft floating around, passengers walking. This dude's getting themselves drunk apparently. Here at gate 26. Gonna head on down into the aircraft. And welcome aboard. Let's get that door closed. Hi there, Perth Aviation. Hope you're well. Okay, Christchurch to Auckland. Checking out a briefing. I'm going to have 10,000 kilograms of fuel, that's 10 tonne. Zero fuel weight 59. Go ahead and load the aircraft with GSX.
Refueling truck is on its way. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and asked to do it. Warning requested.
Good. Heading up to the overhead. We'll get some of these systems doing their tests.
Passengers boarding started. Catering vehicles are on their way. Fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and asked to do it.
How's our doors doing? Yeah, doing pretty good. So I've got catering trucks, refueling, and the wonderful Jaffa jet. Apparently we have a company message. Just going to check what that is. Ah, it's a load sheet. Cool.
use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Initialize the flight. What's our departure today? Troy's, yeah, it's doing pretty well. Last flight into Paris was very nice. GUTB. Cool, there's our departure. Let's get the IRS started. Or ADRU, what do they call it on these things? Okay, that flight plan is done. We are Jetstar JST228. Cool. Yeah, I'll be stuck on this leg, so I'm not going to make Brisbane. That said, Brisbane is horrific when it comes to frames. So I decided to use this flight better because it'll be a lot easier on frames. Cost in X30, going to be flight level, is it 36? .35. Took the city pack out? That's not a bad idea. Let's go to ATIS 127.2.
Seven knots. Visibility greater than 10 kilometers. Cloud overcast 3,900 feet. Temperature 18. Dew point 9er. QNH 1004. 2,000 feet wind. Reported 090 degrees. 04 knots. On first contact with Christchurch ATC, notify receipt of information X-ray. Time check.
I don't think I could do auto the photo gen off. Australia would look like a green forest all the way up otherwise.
Jetstar 240, thanks for that. When you're ready, you can taxi holding point Alpha 6 via Alpha, cross runway 29er.
It's runway 02 for departure.
Sorry, Jetstar 240, request taxi to the runway 06.
Jetstar 240, A firm, holding point Alpha 6.
Holding point Alpha 6.
So I'll be packs on. I'll let it figure out the config. It reckons flaps 2. I'm happy with that.
Christchurch Tower,
Down
it is
0.03.
tree, currently on a 7.5 mile final for runway 02.
151
New Zealand 5, 2,
and 156.
Christchurch target A, continue approach number 1.
67.
Approach number 1.
So it'll be via Alpha 18.
New Zealand 5, 2, 3,
Ah, still have the
X-ray,
Bing
QNH
maps.
1004, runway 02, clear to land.
That's important. Okay, we already know what the departure is going to be. It's going to be runway 02. It's going to be that, what was it, GUMIP. GUT. 1 Pepper. Via Glen. Performance 151, 152, 156, 2, down 0.3, flex temp is 67. That's set. Cool. And in it, there's an easy way to fix that up, and it's going into Fenix, send to the MCDU, done. Okay, 58.0, 31.4, block, it says 9 point, fun, it'll be 10.
Jetstar 240 behind the landing A320, runway 02, line up behind.
Behind landing aircraft lap runway 02.
Ultimate 1004.
New Zealand 1213, I refouled and I joined back. Can you see my flight plan?
New Zealand 1213, Christchurch Tower, g'day, A firm, I now have your flight plan, that's destination Queenstown.
Okay, New Zealand 523 on the go.
New Zealand 523, thanks. Fly the published missed approach and contact Christchurch approach 126.1.
126.1, we'll fly published approach.
Tower Jetstar 228 requesting clearance to Auckland.
Jetstar 228, you clear to Auckland as filed, flight level 350, Gutboo 1 Papa departure. Glen transition, squawk 5240.
Good Auckland, flight level 350, Gutboo 1 Papa, then Glen transition, squawk 5240, Jetstar 228.
Jetstar 228, read back correct information, X-ray is current, QNH 1004.
Jetstar 228.
Star New Zealand 1213 requesting.
Okay, score code 5240.
New Zealand 1213, standby. Jetstar 240, airborne, contact Christchurch approach 126.1, runway 02, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 02, clear for takeoff for Jetstar 240.
Look at those charts because I'll have a top altitude for us.
And Jetstar 240, confirm Christchurch approach, next frequency 126.1.
126.1, Jetstar 228.
126.1, Jetstar 240.
New Zealand 1213, clearance available.
Go ahead.
New Zealand 1213, cleared to Queenstown as filed, flight level 260, Makvo 1 Papa departure, Gupat transition, squawk 5554.
New Zealand 1213, clear the Queenstown on the
Refueling is completed. Seatbelt signs on.
Papa departure, Gupat transition, squawk 5534.
New Zealand 1213, confirm squawk 5554.
Correction 5554, New Zealand 1213.
Initial
New
climb.
Zealand 1213, thanks, readback correct. Information X-ray QNH 1004.
To Glen.
All stations, delivery is now online. For delivery clearance, contact 128.2.
Some bag chuckers, chucking some bags. Good to see them. Let's have a chat to the backs. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Captain speaking from the flight deck. Welcome aboard Jetstar Flight 228, service to Auckland. Baggage is being loaded as we speak, and about 15 minutes from now we'll be pushing back from the gate here, making our way out to runway 02 here in Auckland. Flight time today is about 1 hour 10 minutes, and we'll be cruising at an altitude of 35,000 feet. We do welcome you on board our Airbus A320. Hope you enjoy the flight up to the North Island. In a few moments, cabin crew will be coming through the aircraft with some safety messages. I do ask that you pay them full attention, as there are some safety features that need to be made aware of. That said, we'll be underway shortly, making our way up to the North Island. Hope you enjoy the flight with us, and thanks for flying with Jetstar. Cabin crew, please prepare the aircraft for departure.
Ground New Zealand 1213, ready for push and start.
New Zealand 1213, push and start approved, time 38.5.
Push start approved, 38.5, New Zealand 1213. Looking like a good week of live streams. 3 of them in one day and 1 tomorrow planned with the milk run.
Waiting on those bags. Novac is good, GPS is in primary, init is complete. Let's run a checklist. Cockpit prep completed, barrow reference is set 1004. ACARS is initialized, parking brake is set. Fuel is 10,300, init B not yet loaded. Okay, copying the active. Running into the sec. Gonna init the sec into let's approach runway 02. And we should see that on the flight plan. Yep, got an inbound and an outbound. Okay, unit B is done. Flex temperature's been set. It is 67. Takeoff speeds are set. 151 for the V1. Just waiting on start clearance. Gonna start the APU.
New Zealand,
Okay, bags are done.
New Zealand 1213, taxi holding point Alpha 6 via Alpha cross runway 29.
Alpha 6 via Alpha across 29, 1213.
Nearly there.
That's Christchurch Tower and Air New Zealand 523. We're back at it again. 7.5 miles final.
121 nada.
523, continue approach number 1.
Continue approach number 1.
Okay, we've got a company message, that'll just be the confirmation. Let's get that sorted. No cheat, accept. Showing a zero fuel weight of 59.5. Tow is set. And our gate number, I believe, 27, 26, 26. And we're on 121.9. Ground Jetstar 228 is at gate 26, is ready for watch.
Jetstar 228, squawk 5242.
Copy 5242, Jetstar 228.
Jetstar 228, thanks. Push and start approved, time 46.
Full start approved, Jetstar 220.
We are ready for pushback.
Hi there, we've just got our clearance. Ready when you are.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin certain.
Okay, passenger signs are on, beacon, transponder and doors. Doors are locked and closed, beacon on. Captain, crew, arm doors.
Locking gear.
Nose will be to the right.
Release parking brakes. Clear.
Parking brake released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Starting up, number 2. These IAE engines will take a little longer than the CFMs we were using before. And 2 risers. We have a
Christchurch
number 2
ground,
available. Start number 1.
Air New Zealand. 523 vacated runway 02, crossing stand 20.
New Zealand 523, taxi Alpha, Sound of choice.
Alright, Alpha, stand 20 via Alpha for Air New Zealand 523.
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brakes are set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Yeah, we've got a good start, and you're clear to disconnect.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Good start number 1, we'll take flaps 2.
All stations, information Yankee current.
Overhead looking good.
Unlocking gear.
Flight controls, all the way left. All the way right. Forwards. Aft.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Happy with that. Ground equipment, let's run the check. After start, ground equipment is removed, anti-ice not required. Flaps 2, APU is off. Electric pump not required. Trims need to be down 0.03. Set. I see the tags. Cab doors armed and ECAM status is checked. Just waiting on the ground to be cleared. Auckland ground, Jetstar 228, ready for taxi.
Jetstar 228, taxi Alpha, cross runway 29.
Fire Alpha, cross runway 29, Jetstar 228. Ah yes, wonderful IAE engines. Barely need to touch them and you start rolling. Things are the way they should be. Engines that take a good 5 minutes to warm up and taxi on idle. That's the way I like my A320s. Alpha Airways. Alpaca Airways. Alright, okay. I doubt they're a real airline, but there you go. Checking the TO. Good to go. And cabin crew. We're at idle power. Idle power and rolling along. Cleared across. Might want to acknowledge the cabin.
Jetstar 228, contact Christchurch Tower 118.4.
118.4, Jetstar 228. Crossing. Go ahead, cabin.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Thank you. Okay, 1184.
Bang out again. Roger, talk phone. New Zealand 642 Christchurch Tower, good day.
161.
Yankee, the QNH 1004, runway 02, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 02, New Zealand 642.
There's fire rescue.
Jetstar 228, Christchurch, are you with me?
Jetstar 228 will be ready on reaching.
Jetstar 228, were you given a holding point by ground?
Negative, just a full length.
Jetstar 228, thanks. Taxi holding point Alpha 70 Alpha.
Alpha 70 Alpha, Jetstar 228. Sky High Cooper, how you doing?
That is unless you were able to take Alpha 6, Jetstar 228.
228, yeah, we probably can.
Alrighty then, amended holding point Alpha 6, and I'll get you to stop there at holding point for the approaching traffic.
I forgot the whole. I'll also use the whole length. We did calculate for it.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Yeah, if we got it in front of it, we will use it, but no. If it had saved us a 2-minute wait. Would have just used Toga. But we might as well use what we got. No need to rush things. Go back to taxiing at idle power again. It's a nice relaxed taxi on a IAE engine. Not constantly needing to adjust thrust. You just accelerate, pull it back to idle and let it do its thing. Coming up to the hold point. And there we are. Now this is an IAE engine aircraft, so we'll need the park and brake to stay where we are. Residual thrust is enough to just roll forward otherwise. Okay.
Jetstar 228 behind the arriving A320, runway 02, line up behind.
On the inbound A320, runway 02, line up and wait behind, Jetstar 220. There he goes. Park and brake. A little bit of thrust to get moving. Once we've accelerated enough, back to idle. Let's get all the lights on, especially the strobe.
New Zealand 642, welcome to Christchurch, vacate right Alpha 3.
Right, Alpha 3, New Zealand 642.
New Zealand 642, that's Alpha 3.
Yeah, Alpha 2 for New Zealand 642.
Thanks, and contact ground to 121.9 at once, clear of the runway.
121.9, thank you.
Jetstar 228, the A320 vacates to the right, airborne contact, Christchurch approach 126, decimal 1, runway 02, cleared for takeoff.
126 decimal 1, once airborne, runway 02, clear for takeoff, Jetstar 228. Brakes off, clocks on. And flex. Flex set. Knots. V1 rotates. V2 positive rate, gear up. As the departure's airborne. It's an Airbus, so no need to keep on flying it. Christchurch departures, Jetstar 228, climbing out of 1,200.
Jetstar 228, Christchurch approach, good day, identified, climb flight level 350.
Flight level 350, Jetstar 228. All the way to 35, all in one hit. Flaps 1, speed check. It's a nicer engine sound than the CFM, in my opinion. A little bit more buzzy. Flap 0. Flaps up, green dot. Smooth. He's flying well today. Alright, with the update, the aircraft has gone from being the best aircraft in Microsoft Flight Sim to better than that. That's my controversial opinion. Especially with the IAEs, they just sound brilliant. Taxis perfectly. Even the CFM wasn't too bad in Paris, apart from me getting lost in Paris like usual. Turn left, he goes right. Now this one's going well, I like it. She's flying very smoothly, a lot better than the PMDG 73. And even a lot better than it was flying in the previous iteration. So yeah, if you haven't updated your aircraft yet, do it. There are some people saying that they're having issues with it. Just follow the instructions. Step 1, delete the old aircraft, because this is a completely new aircraft for free, essentially. So delete the old one, reinstall with the new installer, and it's working fine. Do it in that order though. Delete the old one first and then install the new one. Come now, 10,000. Lights off, seatbelt signs off. It's Jetstar, they leave that one on. Nice map of New Zealand there. Hi there, Nick. That's right, there's not too many liveries, but I've flown 2 liveries already today. That's fair. If you fly a lot in Asia, then you might be a bit disappointed. As you can see, I tend to fly mostly Australia, New Zealand, USA, and a bit of Europe. And so far, all those places are pretty well covered.
Jetstar 228, contact Christchurch Control 129.4. Yeah.
Contact Christchurch 129.4. Jetstar 228.
Christchurch Centre, good day, New Zealand 323 at flight level 308.
323, good day. Jetstar 233, have you checked in?
Yeah, control Jetstar 223, yeah, checked in just before flight level 340, you're talking to Wellington Trust.
Jetstar 220, report altitude passing.
Flight level 340.
Flight levels.
Jetstar 220.
Jetstar 220, passing price out.
220, thanks, climb flight level 250.
Checklist.
Climb flight level 250.
After takeoff is landing gear up, ECAM checked and barrel reference standard set.
And New Zealand 607 airborne passing 2,400.
300 is a very nice aircraft, I must
Thank
agree.
You are identified, climbing to flight level 30.
Climb to flight level 380, New Zealand 607.
New Zealand 547, report current mark speed.
That's it, I think this is my favourite right now, as just far as how smooth it is to fly. It's just great in this sim.
New Zealand 547, you able to give me mark decimal 80?
That's fine, we can give you 80, Greta.
80, thank you.
Cross-stage control, Jetstar 228, climbing out of level 150.
228, g'day, climb flight level 350.
Climb level 350, Jetstar 228.
Christchurch Control, free air 177, about 5 minutes from top of deck.
Premier 177, wind ready to descend to flight level 150.
I wonder what our ATIS is doing.
Wind ready, flight level 150.
Is that a thing that they have yet? Probably not.
Jetstar 228, check walk 5240.
Give a change squawk 5240. Hello, Cloudy.
New Zealand 664, welcome to 5045.
Christchurch velocity 122 on the ground in Queenstown.
Velocity 122, g'day, there's one about to be on the roll. We'll get you up there shortly.
Velocity 122.
265, 30.
265, wind 21013, or 23 clear for takeoff.
23 clear for takeoff.
New Zealand 0309, rain.
New Zealand 664, flying flight level 360.
Oh, that's alright. Just jump in. Australia and New Zealand won't be that busy. New Zealand's just started, and there's like, you know, when I taxied, I was the only one taxiing. So at the moment, there's 15 on the ground. I'm sure they'll let you depart. So join the conga line, or do it the opposite direction. That'll be fun. Auckland down to Christchurch. Give us some contrails on the way up. In fact, I beg of you, please fly from Auckland to Christchurch. It'll make the trip a little bit more enjoyable.
Velocity 122, clearance available.
Velocity 122, go ahead.
Cleared the Auckland 1, flight level 310, and possible Bravo departure with the Delta transition 514.
Because nobody's flying New Zealand. Nobody cares about NZ. It's too far away. Nobody's got scenery down here. I mean, apart from those that live down here. Us Australians might have some scenery. Should have bought Auckland, but I didn't. I just got the freeware that I've had for a year. But one of these days I'll buy Auckland again.
265 airborne 2700 climbing in 250.
How's there, Kiwi Aviator?
50.
You ATCing?
Jetstar 220.
Ah, yeah, 300.
Flight for level 320 on correction, Jetstar 220.
Let's have a look at what that ATIS is
Bit of
doing.
Lofty 132 with the Harrier.
Go ahead, Lofty 122.
Clayton Auckland departing runway 23, Echo 3 Bravo, departure Savlo, transition.
Yeah, it's runway 23 left. Gotcha.
41, Lofty 122.
Lofty 122, rear back correct. Backtrack line up, runway 23, report ready.
Backtrack runway 23, we'll report when ready. Lofty 122.
Jetstar 240, contact Auckland on 123 gate 9.
123, decimal 9, today, Jetstar 240.
Dylan 1213, wind ready, descend by start 11000, QNH 1001.
Repeat that for New Zealand 1213.
New Zealand 1213, wind ready, descend by the arrival to 11,000, QNH 1011.
When ready to descend via the arrival on QNH 1011.
Right, so 23 left will be vacating one of these, probably Alpha 5, maybe Alpha 6, 4 or 6, alright.
For the 7 Echo, New Zealand 547.
So 547, reclaim Peak 7, correction Peak 2 Echo, runway 02 Christchurch.
Davy.
Peak 2 Echo, runway 02, New Zealand 547.
Ready Mail 177, contact me
6 Alpha.
381 citizens already on 129.4.
Lovely. Jetstar 233, you are cleared in Peak 7 Alpha, arrival runway 02.
Peak 7 Alpha 02, Jetstar 233.
New Zealand 323, you are cleared to Peak 7 Alpha, arrival runway 02 Christchurch.
Yep, I do enjoy this aircraft. It's doing very good, nicely. Haven't downloaded the sound packs yet, but that's cool. And I did see something about updating the background.
608, contact me 123
I put random pictures of, you know, myself playing trumpet on the on the background. Funny.
New Zealand 265, climb flight level 340.
Should be ILS, I reckon.
New Zealand 265, climb flight level 340. New Zealand 608, stand by the arrival to 10,000.
23 left for certain. Davy, 6 Alpha. Via Emmerich. Alright, cool. Down, it's all correct.
Velocity 122, winds 24013, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, velocity 122.
New Zealand 1213, descend to 10,000, you'll clear the RNP Yankee approach, runway 23.
Down to 10,000 and clear for the RNP Yankee for 23.
Jetstar 233, report mark number.
Jetstar 223, you'll make this for 78.
233, thank you.
Christchurch needs with 265, trying to get in contact with us.
New Zealand 265, flight pilot 340.
On
Alright, everything up there's fine.
Christchurch, information Alpha is now current.
Got off some big old hills. Zach.
Suitable up to 132 airplanes down, commentary flight level 6 out.
Standby.
New Zealand 607, just requesting 5 minutes away from the flight level.
Approved. Room 177, send you 1000, give you unit shortly.
Sorry, say again for free 177.
Room 177, when ready, send 1000.
Go to 1000, we've got Christchurch Alpha 1004 as well.
Thank you.
Zealand 547 are ready for descent.
Hang on, still sitting up here. New Zealand 547 order.
Affirmative.
New Zealand 547, wind readers in flight level 150, contact me 129.44.
129.4, descent to level 150, New Zealand 547.
Just 233, wind ready, just in flight level 170.
Wind ready, descending 170, thanks, Jetstar 233.
New Zealand 323, wind ready, flight level 170. Step 1.
Control, 737 flying to flight level 280.
737, NZAA, flight 300.
Flight level 300,
Christchurch, New Zealand
546, go ahead.
Just contact you on frequency change.
I'll take it.
Christchurch Control, good afternoon, New Zealand 603 on the ground, Wellington, looking to pick up clearance to Queenstown.
On the ground, Wellington, stand by.
Fair game for New Zealand 323.
Still 323, wind ready, flight level 200.
It says wind ready, flight level 200, New Zealand 323.
608, thanks, we're 177 lane. Still 547, wind ready, 1000.
So is that 1000 New Zealand 547?
New Zealand 547, that is confirmed. Break, freedom air 177, contact approach on 126.1.
1261, for air 177, face off.
Is off.
Christchurch Control, New Zealand 1237, would you flight level 380?
123, 380.
Nathan 547, across free speed.
547, take it.
Can we have speed out discretion?
547, currently not on sequence. I want you guys fast as you can. Thank you.
Copy.
New Zealand 1213, just verify, was that clear for the approach?
New Zealand 1213, runway 23, Queenstown, clear to land.
Clear to land 23, New Zealand 1213. Pushback 230, is it up to 1.25
Okay, who was that?
Is it up 651?
Cavity message.
651, get that climb flight level 310.
Flight level 310 is it?
Christchurch Control, hello. Qantas 223, we'll just pick up IFR to Auckland and south.
223, stand by. Jetstar 220, Monty Unicom, g'day.
310, velocity 122.
Jetstar 220, Monty Unicorn 122 decimal 8.
128, g'day. Jetstar 220.
New Zealand 265, Monty Unicorn 122 decimal 8.
2 decimal 8, bye-bye, New Zealand 265.
1737, there's my pack for Alpha arrival, runway 03
Arrival, my pack for Alpha arrival for runway 03 speed and Papa 637.
Takes the gate by Bravo 7. New Zealand 607, do you want 380 or 370? New Zealand 607, contact me 129.4.
New Zealand 607, back in the flight deck.
Alright, 600, contact me 129.4. You'll clear the Aeronautical Bravo arrival 23
Over 129.4 and cleared the Aeronautical Bravo runway 23.
Jetstar 233, wind reduced 1000.
1000, Jetstar 233.
New Zealand 547, New Zealand Jetstar 233, QNH1004.
1004.
Let's grab that ATIS.
Jetstar 228 for the Davy 7 Bravo arrival, runway 05 right Auckland.
By the Davy 7 Alpha arrival, runway 23, Jetstar 228.
Jetstar 228 negative, the Davy 7 Bravo, runway 05 right.
Ah, Davy 7 Bravo, runway 05 right, Jetstar 228. New arrival.
Last call sign, was that 562? 562, well, my flight level 370. New Zealand 323, wind ready, and flight level 150.
16 wind ready, flight level 150, New Zealand 323.
New Zealand 547, contact approach 126.1. 126.1, today,
Lengu.
323, did they give you the arrival?
Yes, I have 7 Alpha arrival, New Zealand 323.
Thank you. Quarter 737, wind ready, flight level 150.
When ready, turn down to flight level 150, quarter 737.
New Zealand 1213, runway 23, left land.
Clear to lane 23, New Zealand 1213.
Okay, two aircraft looking for clearance on the ground at Wellington. Please call up and know when you would like a clearance.
223, ready, copy.
Qantas 223.
Yeah, minimum's 215.
Flight 442. ACF1 Quebec departure route transition. Flight level 250. 45670.
Go to Auckland via the Upper 1Q Quebec departure, flight level 250, instructing 5670 for Qantas 223.
223, ready for correct. Other call sign at Wellington. Go ahead.
New Zealand 603, ready to copy.
New Zealand 603. I don't have flight plan for you, sorry, sir. Please refile.
05 right. Runway condition wet. Surface wind 030 degrees, 9 knots. Visibility greater
New
than
Zealand
10
1213, vacated 23 on
10,000 feet.
New Zealand 1213,
Temperature 18. 2.17. QNH1011.
backtrack 23
On first contact with
1213.
Auckland ATC. Notify receipt of information Foxtrot.
contacting approach 1261, thanks, Jetstar 233. New Zealand 323, when ready, descend to 11,000, QNH is 1004.
Descend when ready, flight level 110, QNH 1004, New Zealand 323.
Order 737, when ready, descend to 11,000. When ready, clear down to 11,000.
Across Jets New Zealand 603, we've refiled the flight plan.
Alrighty, that's sorted. Got to chat to Mum. Let's run a briefing. Before that, I'll just address what Major Aviator said, that aircraft is flying pretty much by the book as far as A320s are meant to be.
New Zealand Flight 88, climb to 31.
Even though people said that couldn't be done. Well, here we are in something that did it. Approach briefing, ECAM status checked, it's clear. Approach type will be an ILS approach. Chuck in the ILS there. Minima 215, approach phase, not up to that yet. Cool. Looking at the briefing, we are going to be the Davi 7 Bravo. The requirements of that will have a bottom altitude, I'm assuming. Can have Davi above 8,000, Gituk at 4,000 or above, and we'll take Lingu at 3,000.
Yes, thank you. Break New Zealand 651, contacting 12387.
That's set. And Lingu's 210 knots.
New Zealand 651, contact me 12387.
After Lingu, we're inbound for the ILS approach. Initial altitude 3,000 feet.
123.7 is this?
Missed approach altitude is also 3,000.
Qantas 223 ready.
Minimum altitude 215.
223 push approved.
And runway's at 15 feet.
The QNH 1011.
1011, 777.
New Zealand 651 on 1.
Hey, this is Foxtrot. And QNH 1011.
New Zealand 651 on 123.7.
651, welcome. New Zealand 530, you want frequency? New Zealand 530, are you on frequency?
Yes, sorry, New Zealand 530 here, passing for 280 for flight with 360.
530, welcome.
Approach speed is 141. That'll be unmanaged.
New Zealand 588, full speed in the climb.
Currently 200 is the 588.
.78, it's always usually good.
605, clearance available.
New Zealand 605, ready to complete.
605, you have cleared the Wellington Queenstown flight level 340. ATM 1 Quebec departure, after transition 5216.
Complete the Wellington Queenstown 3.
You know what?
Route runway
I just realised I've got something like a 4-hour gap between this flight and the next one. So I might run some GA floating around Queensland or something. That might be an option.
Active 1 Quebec sub the transition, New Zealand 605.
Pressure control, hello, New Zealand 554, airborne, passing flight level 200.
It was passing flight level 200.
New Zealand 554.
Yeah, that could be fun. I might even go ahead and purchase Gold Coast because it's about time I did that.
360 New Zealand.
So install Gold Coast and then fly the Comanche up to the Sunshine Coast.
223, runway 16 taxi via
160 at Bravo 5 Upper Line, 23.
New Zealand 562, contact me 123.7. 123.7. New Zealand 664, are you still up? New Zealand 323, contact bridge 126.1. Still 562, welcome back. Qantas 737, descend by the star to 3000, clear the island, runway 03.
Descend by the star to 3000, clear the island, runway 03.
Christchurch Control, hello, Jedi 69er with you, level 2504370, Glenn.
Jedi 69, welcome to climb flight level 370.
Climb level 370, Jedi 69er.
London 237, clear the Firepack for Alpha arrival, runway 03 to need.
Clear Firepack 3, Alpha arrival, runway 03, 4 to need, and
Jetstar 228, descend flight level 200.
Zone flight level 200, Jetstar 228.
Qantas 223, runway 16, clear for takeoff.
Just been a little bit tardy, wanted to send it about 20 miles out.
223.
588, contact me 123.7. New Zealand 588, contact me 123.7. New Zealand 554, stop climb flight level 340 final.
Stop climb flight level 340 final, New Zealand 554.
Descent.
New Zealand 323, the contact at 127.1.
Signs on.
Over to 126.1, New Zealand 323.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain speaking from the flight deck. We're going to descend into Auckland at the stage. We're doing test about arriving in about 25 minutes from now. Looking at the weather down in Auckland, we have a temperature of 18 degrees Celsius, a little bit of scattered showers around, and a wind about 18 kilometers an hour. We do hope you've enjoyed flying with us on Jetstar Airways on our A320. Have a very pleasant stay in Auckland. Cabin crew, please prepare the aircraft for the arrival.
And Christchurch, New Zealand 605, ready for pushback, stand 16.
New Zealand 544, climb flight level 350 final. New Zealand 554, climb flight level 350 final.
Climb flight level 350, final, New Zealand 554.
And Christchurch, New Zealand 605, ready for pushback, stand 16.
New Zealand 605, push start approved.
Push approved, New Zealand 605.
223, report altitude passing.
4,200.
Qantas 233, thanks, climb flight level 250.
Flight level 250, Qantas 223.
All stations inbound Auckland, runway change, runway 05 right. Jetstar 228, contact control 123.9.
123.9, Jetstar 228.
New Zealand 651, clear Davy 7 Bravo arrival, runway 05.
Hi there, Aaron. Been a while. Auckland Control, Jetstar 228 descending level 200.
Jetstar 228, Auckland Control, descend via the star 1000, QNH 1012.
Silver Star 11,000, QNH 1012, Jetstar 228.
Jetstar 228, correction 1011.
1011, go with that, Jetstar 228. 1011. Set.
That's a good day, Qantas 187 and flight level 350.
Station calling call sign only.
Qantas 187.
Qantas 187, Auckland Control. Qantas 187, Auckland Control, cleared the radiate, squawk 0204.
Squawk 0204. Qantas 187.
Coming up on profile. So it's runway 05 now, the opposite direction, looking to vacate to Alpha 5. Auto brake low.
Qantas 187 identified. Cleared the RID 8 Alpha arrival runway at correction. Cleared the RID 7 Bravo arrival runway 059. Qantas 187 Auckland.
Qantas 187, stand by, just process the information.
Is it on 551, contact Christchurch 123.7.
New Zealand 436.
Is on 436 or control climb flight level 380.
I thought that was 380, New Zealand 436.
Is on 551 Christchurch.
Remember the old days of FSX when we didn't even have ground shadows from the clouds? There was like an add-on that you could install to put the ground shadows on. And now we have shadows cast by clouds onto other clouds. Beijing to Chengdu might be an option as well. Don't know, we'll see. That said, I do need to unpack my boot today, so maybe I should just take that 4 hours off and do some of that.
Jetstar, is that 651, maintain climb level 310 with you.
Jetstar 228, contact Auckland approach 124.3.
124.3, Jetstar 228.
Last station calling call sign only.
New Zealand 651.
New Zealand 651. Wind ready to descend 11,000. QNH 1.
New Zealand 555 will contact Auckland Control, thanks.
Auckland approach, Jetstar 228 to saying 11,000, information Foxtrot.
Jetstar 228 Auckland approach, descend via star to 8,000, track direct GITAC to rejoin the star.
Send to 8,000, direct GITAC, then the star, Jetstar 228.
Jetstar 228 descend via star to 5,000.
Send via the star 5,000, Jetstar 228. 5.
Jetstar 228 descend via star to 3,000 from Lingu, clear to ILS DME runway 05 light approach.
Descend 3,000 from Lingu, cleared ILS DME, runway 05, Jetstar 228. They're set. Let's seat the crew. Cabin crew, please be safe landing.
Jetstar 228, when established, connect Auckland Tower 118.7, g'day.
Once established, over to 118.7, Jetstar 228.
And all stations, Auckland approach is now closing for top-down service, connect Auckland Control on 1.
Check flaps. Speed too high for flaps. Get out. Tower Jetstar 228, runway 05.
Jetstar 228, Auckland Tower, hello. Surface winds between 290 and 350 degrees, 5 knots, runway 05 right, clear to land.
05 right, clear to land, Jetstar 228. Flaps 1, speed checks. Speed check, flap 2. Lights are all set. Flaps 3. My aircraft. 500. About. Minimum. Continue on the Peppy. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard. Sorry. Jetstar 228, easy vacated. Alpha 3.
Jetstar 228, sorry I missed your phones there, but the Jetstar stands for Alpha Bravo 6.
Alpha and Bravo 6, Jetstar 228. Bravo 6. 5, 6, there, okay. Flaps coming up.
Jetstar 228, sorry, I ignored that we have Auckland ground, so if you can contact 121.9, sorry about that.
121, that's 109, Jetstar 228. Auckland ground, Jetstar 228 is on Alpha.
Jetstar 228, continue on Alpha, right turn Bravo 6 on the Delta 1 stand and gate 2021.
On to Bravo 6 and then Delta stand, gates 21. Jetstar 228.
And New Zealand 419, monitor Auckland Tower 118.
Set it over there. Straight ahead. Go. (2021) second one. Should be that one, but there's a bunch of trucks in front of it. And yet it still should be that one.
Auckland ground, g'day, New Zealand 561, ready for push and start.
New Zealand 561, g'day, Auckland ground, clear to push and start on Super Bravo. Time about 20
for your aircraft.
Cleared for push and start on Bravo, New Zealand 561.
From the number 47 Charlie Miles, request trustee to the weather 05 right.
I confirm that was 47 Charlie Lima.
Say from start number 47 Charlie.
47 Charlie Lima, roll ahead Charlie 5. Then a right turn on Bravo, a left turn Bravo, Boa, Alpha down to Alpha 9er, hold short, runway 05 right.
Weather taxi, way Charlie 5, Bravo 4, Alpha 9er, also runway 05 right, number 47 Charlie.
Really? Fine.
Auckland ground, this is 556, Mike G.
Confirm New Zealand 556.
You are currently parked at the wrong parking position. You are currently parked at the wrong parking position. This part of the boarding requested.
Okay, signs are off.
Passengers deboarding starting.
And a message. Alrighty. So that's New Zealand with the Jetstar IAE engines. Got a couple of domestic duties to do with unpacking and stuff, so I'm going to do that. And we've at least got the 777 coming up for Saitek. Might putt around in a Comanche before that, we'll see if we can get to it. Okay, I'll see you guys on the next stream, a couple of hours. Till then, have a nice day.